G'day Greg, this is Kyle here from Adelaide Vehicle Centre. We spoke yesterday on the phone about our 2017 Suzuki Vitara. Going to run through the features of it, the condition of it, so you're getting a better idea of what's going on. Like I said, describes pretty well, perfect anyway. It's got, 25,000 Ks on the clock, so quite a fresh car. We'll start off nice and easy down here in the centre console. So you've actually got adjustable armrest, you can bring that back and forward. Then in here you've got your USB port for playing your own music or charging your phone. Which is a pretty handy thing to have. Under here, pretty neat little feature, you got your cup holders here tucked away. They got this little tab on them so you can fit different size drinks in and they're not going to roll around or anything like that. Got your 5-speed transmission, so quite easy to use. You'll find when you put it in reverse. You've got a reverse camera up here. So like I mentioned to you yesterday, someone's actually fitted this screen into the car with a reverse camera, which is super handy if you're backing up to a trailer or just in general conditions really. Always a handy thing to have. You got two 12-volt power outlets under these tabs. So again, charge your phone, charge your fridge or whatever it might be. Under here, another neat little compartment as well. To the right, got a massive traction control off button. Might be good for you on the sand, who knows. And over here we got your 4-wheel drive selection. So the car's actually, you always drive it in 4-high, like an all-wheel drive car basically. I just had to do a little bit of reading in the manual. If we flick it to the left, this actually disengages the whole transmission and drivetrain. So you can flat tow the car. So a lot of people will tow these cars behind camper vans and stuff like that. This is for that sort of use. You wouldn't drive around like that. It says do not drive like that. So 4-high with a center diff lock over here. You'll see up on the screen maybe when I change it again to 4-low. It's telling me to put the brake in. It says transfer case switching. It all happens over here. You got all your little icons in the cluster here. So we've got the center diff lock icon. We got the 4-low icon. So we're in obviously low range, and traction control is just off by default in low range. Same with every car really. We'll just flick them back over and just get it back into normal. So moving up, menu. So we got a pretty neat little head unit here. It's got the AM and FM, it's got HDMI input, which is actually in there with that USB port as well. Got navigation, so actually really rare to see navigation in an aftermarket head unit unless you pay a lot of money for it, so that we thought was quite nifty. You got auxiliary in the front here as well. Obviously Bluetooth, so the ability to connect your phone over Bluetooth, play music over Bluetooth or take phone calls while driving, which is great. Handy feature to have as well. Over to the steering wheel, we got volume control. And tracks. Someone's actually made it so that this works with the steering wheel controls, which is another accessory which you have to pay for, which is good. To the right, you got your cruise control, so on and off. On brings up a big green cruise light, then you just set it, accelerate, decelerate as normal with cruise control. Wipers on the left, headlights on the right, indicators on the right. You've got a fog light switch over here on the right as well. You've got your power windows, power mirrors, and power door locks as well. Another handy thing to note in these, besides the fact you got a driver's mirror, I don't know how much you want to look at yourself, but that is definitely there. You've got center sun visors, so sometimes the sun just comes through this really annoying little spot in the middle here, just punches you straight in the eyeballs. This fixes that, so that's a pretty neat thing to have. A lot of people don't realise that's even there. And above that, maybe being a surfer or something, you got some sunnies up here, so that's good too. Sunnies holder. And airbag features, so you've got your driver's and passenger airbags in the front, so it's in the steering wheel, in the front of the passenger here. You've got curtain airbags that run up along the side of the car, along the pillar, which protects you from a side impact. So you've got airbags in the seats. Side intrusion bars, so if you have like a T-bone accident, you're protected from that as well, which is really good, or even a rollover maybe. If you're going on the beach, taking off-road, just every chance that could happen, but we hope it doesn't. And service history. So you got your service books in here. Owner's manual's in this folder. You got a remote for this stereo as well. Service book is in here. Like I said, it's had a couple of services done. Under here. So there's 13,000 K service there, which I think is the first one for it. And then we've just done our service at 25,000, so your next one's due at 35,500. So it's only needed 2 services in its time. what we'll do, we'll jump out the car. I'll get Luke to show you the condition of the seats on the way out, and we'll pop the bonnet up and have a look under there. So it runs really quietly. I think I mentioned to you on the phone, Adelaide Vehicle Centre is the only dealer in the state that offer a structural guarantee. So we guarantee our cars haven't been in an accident that would affect the structural integrity. So just things like the bolt heads on the guards. So we make sure that these are free from any sort of tool marks or strip marks that indicate that they've been off. It might have been an accident or like hail damage or something under the bonnet as well, handy one to look at. Do a PPSR check on all our cars as well to make sure there's no money owing on them, they're not stolen, written off, anything like that. No police interest in it. Pop this down. Excuse the tree mess on it, sorry. So we'll go around the front here. There's actually a small mark here on the bumper I didn't notice yesterday. That's probably worth mentioning. That's like the only damage I've noticed on the car actually. The rest of this is tree stuff. Sit underneath these horrible palm trees. You got the tyres up the front here. Again, they're about probably halfway through their life, being the ones that are fitted to the car new. Moving down the side, no damage to the doors we can see. In the back, it's just tree stuff again. They no stains, no tears, anything like that. No wear on the seats. Honestly, haven't even been used. It doesn't look like they have been. Around the back, you got your wheel cover. We have taken this off, confirmed it's a 5th alloy wheel, so it's exactly like the ones on the car already. Got a brand new tyre on there. A bit tight here as well. But yeah, pretty roomy in the back here. If you stay there, Luke, I'll just pop this down. So seats do fold down as well. Just make that little bit of extra space for you. This is the cargo net thing that goes over the top and hides what's underneath. For whatever reason you might need that. You've got a 12-volt power outlet here as well. Again, sort of a road trip thing if you've got to plug a fridge in. That's handy to have, so a lot of people put it back here. This is the Grand Vitara Sport, as you mentioned yesterday. So I think that's, you get that nice pearl colour, you get the alloys and stuff like that, a couple of other features as well that you're probably aware of. And just in the driver's interior, so no scuffing on the door or no wear on the steering wheel or seat or anything like that. It's pretty much presents as new, which is good. So Greg, what I'll do now, I'll upload this video to YouTube, we'll send you a link, have a watch of it, have a chat with me later, we'll see if it's something that you think is right for you, and then we might be able to work something out. Thanks for watching, see you mate.